Let's talk about Reinhardt. He's a staple of many Overwatch teams, and yet, years past release, there are still a bunch of significant Reinhardt bugs that Blizzard doesn't seem to know about. Without too much preamble, let's just take a look at them. Reinhardt bug number 1, Butterfly Heart. This beautiful winged creature takes to the skies of Hanamura, hugging the dew-dropped leaves of cherry blossom trees. He can fly forwards and backwards and even side to side. You don't want to miss him when he flies, because he's not something that you'd ever want to miss. How do I know Blizzard is unaware of this bug? We checked out the known issues section on their blog, and we found no listing for this particular bug. Rein bug number 2, Spiderweb. This Reinhardt bug can be found in cabins, other buildings near forested areas. Its bite can cause blistering and localized pain for 3 to 5 days. We know Blizzard is unaware of this bug because of a recent Overwatch developer update. Blizzard thought they removed these, but they still haven't done the job completely. Number 3, Zoomer. If you look at this Reinhardt, you'll know this is the fastest Reinhardt around. Look at him go. Anywhere you need to go, he'll do it, for whatever reason, anytime. And nobody's gonna tell you otherwise. We know that Blizzard doesn't know about this bug because of a post made by Jeff Kaplan to the official Blizzard forum. He writes, "I deny the Reinhardt with no legs, the zooming Reinhardt who slides at high speed. Such Reinhardt does never exist, and its absence shall ring unto eternity." The next Reinhardt bug we have Face. This Reinhardt bug has enough eyes for all of you. He can see around everybody because he's a cool stand-up guy that has a bug for a face. There's no chance you'll find anyone else who'll do you like he could.
Now, we know Blizzard doesn't know about this particular bug because we spent the past 3 months here developing a generative adversarial neural network, and we trained it using thousands of pieces of text written by Jeff Kaplan. We then ran the simulation for a few million cycles, and at the end of the day, we arrived at what we believed to be the perfect simulation of Jeff Kaplan. We call it Jeff.ai. We had Jeff.ai simulate billions and billions of conversations as to how Jeff Kaplan might have actually acted, things he might have said, and we output this onto a massive list. Now, in a way, our AI has actually been Jeff Kaplan for longer than the real Jeff Kaplan had ever been Jeff Kaplan, and we're talking on a scale of reference here that requires a logarithmic scaling to understand. Our AI is more Jeff than Jeff ever had been and ever can be, and what we found was quite surprising. We had the algorithm output a list of the 250 things that Jeff Kaplan is least likely to ever say in his life. And towards the top, right there at number 12, was the following. I acknowledge the bug-faced Reinhardt, that brave champion of a man.
Breathe deep, for the final bug is a great truth to reveal. It's best if it's shared slowly. It all started when I heard the following quote.
True self is without form.
Now, we know Jeff Kaplan is no nihilist. What was he trying to say to us? I stopped dead in my tracks when I heard the following voice line.
I dreamt I was a butterfly.
For those that don't know, it's a reference to a famous quote from a Chinese philosopher. It says the following. Once upon a time, I dreamt I was a butterfly, fluttering hither and thither, to all intents and purposes, a butterfly. I was conscious only of my happiness as a butterfly, unaware that I was myself. Soon I awakened, and there I was, veritably myself again. But now I do not know whether I was then a man dreaming I was a butterfly, whether I am now a butterfly dreaming I am a man. What Jeff is doing here is nothing short of incredible, and his message is undeniably clear. We are the men who dream of butterflies. Or perhaps we are the butterflies who dare to dream we're men. That's right. We are the final Reinhardt bug, the Ascendant One, the firefly of glowing infinite power. The universe calls us up and away, and as we ascend to the Oversoul in the light of such a revelation, all are one, and that one is resplendent, and the light it shines shall consume you and I until there is no more concept of the self at all, until we dissolve into the great glow of existence itself, until we pass into the iris.
Eventually, all become one with the butterfly. Be reborn. You have ushered them to paradise. Your will is strong, my friend. But in time, I know you will realize we are not so different.
So, Reinbug number 6.